Why did your father leave you guys alone on the island?
Based on his words, he goes, "Well, yo estaba loco." That's he's like
Mm-hmm.
he just couldn't stay still. He was a man of action, and he was always seeking it. You know, there's a moment in the book where this was out of the words out of his own mouth. Like I got a lot of these stories from my dad. He wasn't around in my life in the beginning, but as I got older and I became a man and a father, I gave him a choice. It says I can forget about all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but now you have this young man here. If you want to be a part of it, you want to join the club, hey, I'm all about it. Start this new relationship.
Yeah.
So that changed our relationship.
What do you feel was your turning point and why she decided to move back to Jersey City?
Well, the reason, well, it was two times. The second time, the last time, basically the finances.
Mm-hmm.
It was also her second relationship. Was and wasn't doing well.
Mm-hmm.
My stepfather. That was a big part of the instability on the island. Not only you have these three kids now, a young daughter now. You had me, and then you had my brother Eddie, who was 7.5 years older than me. Who was 7.5 years older than me. You'd like to have a partner to help you out, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, she was starting her own business, a little hair salon in Salinas, Puerto Rico, with a little chair cutting hair in el barrio, and there weren't a lot of clients. And then the ones that were, couldn't really afford a lot of stuff. I remember her giving a lot of free haircuts. So, and then that, with the culmination of, her divorcing my dad, and then my being away from Richard all
Mm-hmm.
the time, I think it's almost like she was hanging on to something that she couldn't hold on to.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like she wanted Puerto Rico to be her home, but just things weren't meant to be. Whether it was her relationships, whether it was my brother, acting out, you know, or having her son, 4,000 miles away on the other side.
Right.
So I'm sure all of those things weren't helping in the decision, but yeah.